Hello to my beautiful family of light and love and courage and wisdom. It takes a lot of courage to be on the earth at this time. Uh, and so let's do it together. It makes the journey a lot more pleasant and a lot more wonderful. We can share our experiences, our challenges, and our difficulties together, and you won't feel so alone. So thank you for joining me today. And there's it's an old, I can't remember what you call those. I've lost my train of thought. You'll remind me. There's a little thing that goes mirror, mirror on the wall. Oh yeah, it was Snow White, I think, that had this, right? It was the evil witch that had that saying. So mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? So my question for you today, it's a question I've asked myself many times, is what do you see when you look in the mirror? What do you see? Are you okay with what is looking back at you? Or do you see somebody who is hurting, struggling, drunk, under pressure, who lies, cheats, and steals, who isn't living up to their full potential and giving it their best? Are you looking at somebody who has given up? Do you still have hope? Are you someone who feels like you've become sloppy and wasteful? How about your energy being depleted and maybe you're even down or depressed? You know, if these are examples of how you're feeling or thinking about yourself when you look in the mirror, then the first thing I want you to know is that there is no truth in whatever it is you're thinking or thinking that you're seeing. Whatever those thoughts are thoughts that are constructs of perhaps a life that you've lived, circumstances or situations that you've been going through. How about old limiting beliefs and patterns and habits? Maybe things that someone may have said something to you when you were little. I had a teacher this is one of the things that affected me, and I could never ever express my feelings. I withheld everything and just pushed it down. So that's probably something you do. But I used to bite my nails down to the quick. There was just hardly anything there. And one day my hands were used. Those horrible gnawed, chewed on hands were used as an example in a class in the 7th grade. And if there's any of you who remember me in that class, you probably were mortified. I was more than mortified. My hand was held up for all to see, and that was when I blanked out. I have no recollection of even why the teacher, what he was saying, and it was just me being so embarrassed that, of course, I wanted to crawl into a hole and die. Well, okay, I was saved. However, I'm by my mother, who you do not want to mess with Mama Bear, who went straight to the principal, straight to the teacher, who did have to apologize to me in class, but I don't even recall that. The damage had already been done. Makes you feel small, makes you feel worthless, makes you feel like you don't belong, that you're not even human. Well, that is something then that I grew up with, and I have many examples, and I'm guessing that you do too, of the harms that have occurred to you through your life, maybe abuses, and whatever the situation. So, whatever someone says or does that is out of sync with the truth that you are a divine, beautiful, fantastic, wonderful being of God's creation. You're a child of our Father, Mother, God. And as such, nothing that you've ever been told that falls into those things that I talked about earlier that are not in keeping with positive, beautiful, joyful, wonderful things is true. It's not true. It may be someone's words, harsh words, because that's what they're feeling about themselves. And so I want you to know that whenever somebody does or says something that is out of keeping, that is not in harmony with our loving, kind, generous, compassionate selves, is simply not true. It's not true. It's whatever that individual has to say, and those thoughts don't matter. At some point, you have to come to that realization. So, you've been looking at the mirror, you saw those harsh things, and there's no truth in it, right? We are all products of wherever we are coming from in our lives. And when you come to realize the truth of who you truly are, so this is you realizing and believing the words that you are a soul having this experience. When you truly believe that, then you will wonder, where is that thought coming from? So here I am, 7th grade. How old are you at that time? 11, 10 or 11, I can't remember how old now, but not very old. And here you are stuffing that down, and now 25 years have gone by, and somebody does something to embarrass you, and the place within you that had buried that old feeling, that old thing that says you're not good enough, you're stupid, you are worthless, whatever it is, it says that says, oh, there that is again. You know, we got to run over here, and you can badmouth that person because, you know, you've had that happen to you. So stand up and fight, or, you know, just turn around and bury some more of that crap that's being thrown at you. I call that somebody's throwing up in your lap and expecting you to clean it up. And I'm sorry, but I think I was 17, 18 years old when I realized that that's what's happening when people are throwing crap at you that has nothing to do with who you are. It's what they are. It's what they are, not you. That I said, no, that's not mine. It must be yours. You get to clean that up. I'm not. You don't get to throw up in my lap. So, whoever said that to cause you to feel that and to feel bad is not in harmony with the truth, because the truth makes you feel good. It has you feel positive, energetic, vital, alive. You can thrive within those things. When you are kind to someone, you feel the kindness coming back at you. You feel it in your body when you are loving and generous and being wise and lending an ear to somebody. Then you are a living expression of who you are. That genetic code that's within you, that is the God gene, is expressing itself, and it makes your body happy. All the cells in your body just get all excited. So in truth, you have power over all of your thoughts. You have the ability, when somebody's doing something, for you to not buy into it. First of all, just come to the realization that that person must be having a bad day. Somebody must have said something to them. They want to share that misery with you, and you get to choose. Am I going to go along with that misery, or am I going to be a good friend, or somebody who stands up for myself? I don't have to be mean or vicious or anything else. I just need to realize there's no truth in the words that are coming at you. So Let's try it again. This time, look in the mirror and look into your eyes, not at this. You know, I may not be happy with this every day, and I can every day say, aren't you amazing? Aren't you wonderful? And, you know, to be someone who has a positive outlook and a positive way of approaching things, who is kind, caring, compassionate, who lets that mother go in ahead of the grocery line with you, with that squirming toddler, and you help distract with little things, or helping to unload the cart, or or letting somebody move ahead of you who is trying to cut you off while you're driving, instead of saying that blah 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 blah. You can say, thank you for reminding me to be alert, and go have a good day, but thank you for slowing down a little bit. You can send that positive thought, because you belong to a collective. When you recognize the genetic gene within you that is the God gene, then you belong to the largest. Every human on the planet has it. Not everybody is aware of it. So you belong to a really large group, massive group of positive thinkers, and some of them just haven't realized it yet. So you're going to look in the mirror again. This time you look into your eyes, like you're looking down into a well. And as you look into that well, you get to say, I am worthy of all beautiful, wonderful blessings, gifts, good things in my life. I am kind, caring, compassionate, giving, talented, loving, generous, fun. I am trustworthy. I am capable. I am moving forward. I am moving forward. I am beginning to recognize all the good qualities and aspects of this being that I am. I am discovering new things about myself every day, and those new things are positive. All of those new things are positive. My friends, you are talented. You are loving. You are wise. And stopping the thought that is a negative thought in midstream, changing the thought. If somebody says you're stupid, bring yourself back to, instead of buying into it, and start feeling. You can feel when your body hears something that somebody is trying to throw up in your lap. You can feel your body contracting on itself, and like your body knows it doesn't want to believe it, because there's no truth in it. So bring yourself to center where you just simply don't even hear the word anymore. Take a few deep breaths and say, I am wonderful. I am powerful. I'm kind and generous, loving, and I am here at the will of my Father. I am here because God wants me here. That is my divine purpose. My divine purpose isn't to, allow others to trample on me. My divine purpose is to be an expression of our Creator. I'm a human expression of that. I am willing to learn. That's who I am, and I know that that's who you are. It's within you. It's a part of your structure. It's a part of your mental, emotional, physical, and soul being, trying to connect all of those things so that you have the realization, and you will. You have to trust what you're saying. You have to look in the mirror and believe it. So, there's an interesting thing about that for me. I've always kind of liked myself. We all do. Well, there's no reason not to. You can be, I've been a ding dong at times. And some people will tell you I'm that today through this video. And I've done some hurtful things, and I've done whatever. It's not who I am. It's who I thought I needed to be at the time. And once I began discovering that it didn't feel good, that's when I began saying, well, there's got to be a better way. And what I'm sharing with you is your better way is to trust, have faith in that there are wonders and miracles and fabulous, wonderful things, good things, positive things that are available to you when you begin shifting that perspective of who you are when you look in the mirror. And when I look in the mirror, I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful from the inside out. I'm beautiful when I'm smiling and those eyes are twinkling. You are beautiful when you smile. There isn't anybody on this earth that when they smile, there's a sparkle that just seems to rise up all around you as a glow. And so, my friends and family, you truly are my family. We're all children of the same Creator, and in whatever language or country you have, whatever you call it, we are all children of our Creator. So with that in mind today, go about your days attempting to become more aware that you have all these fabulous intelligent and lovely aspects of yourself. Go explore those and see what happens. And I want to thank you for joining me. I want you to give it a thumbs up, share this information with someone, and have some conversations about it, and subscribe, because that's how we grow and walk together. And so I will see you the next time. I want you to know I love you. It's a really big heart. If my hands were bigger, and this much, because my arms go all around the earth to every man, woman, and child. All the best to you. I will see you in the next video.